Hi, I'm John Hamilton, Global Design Director of Coalesse and Coalesse Design Studio in Munich, Germany. I'm here today with Arik Levy talking about the latest introduction from Coalesse called the Marien152 chair, which we designed in collaboration with Arik Levy and his design studio in Paris, France. And so we wanted to talk to Arik and learn a little bit more about it. And so, Arik, hi, how are you doing today?
Good, very good. Thank you. Hi, everybody.
What was the original inspiration for the design of this chair?
Every time I bought a chair, always an additive to it. A little cushion, something on top, something that makes it a little bit more comfortable, something that adapts to the person who just bought it, and so on. And what bothers me with that is that it doesn't really make sense. I mean, it makes sense in the fact that everybody does his own little thing, but in the working environment, it doesn't. So I thought, how can we do a product that is so desired, and there's one product that has to fit to so many different people, and we are so many different people, and it's almost arrogant to say that it does fit everybody, but it does. So some of you look at it and say, yeah, I could see it in 5 or 10 years or more, and I could see it 5 years ago also.
I was thinking those words actually, and that it is contemporary and it does feel current. And at the same time, I feel it's very timeless, and I really like that about it. So what was it like then collaborating with the design studio in Coalesse?
The process that I've experienced with you was different in the sense that we had to go to every little millimeter and zoom in and zoom out and zoom in and zoom out. Not always just because it was a design obsession, just because it's an accumulation of many different competences that were participating, ideas, different sections, different opinions, different experience. America, Europe, we developed in Europe, but then it changed, then it became back, and then there were people from 2 continents meeting. It's still very new we can imagine that it isn't, but agreeing is something that the world is still practicing. When you skateboard, you fall so many times. When you surf, you fall so many times, and you still get like this. You have nowhere, and you get again on your board, and you paddle, and you can't anymore. But you're still gonna cross the bar, cross the waves, and sit there and wait for the second. But then you fall again, and you keep on doing it. It's like so that sort of mechanism I have, and every time there was a challenge, because there were no barriers. Eventually, everybody wants a great product coming out. It's not I want, you don't. The goal was to have a great product at the end.
Yeah, how did you feel about that? Did you feel that it changed that much from the original idea?
It did take a couple of rounds.
Yeah.
and not with every point we went, from A to B. There's this way, that way, and there's this way. But as long as you get there, that's fine. And what I like is that there was no compromises. There were solutions. Compromises I don't like. When you say, okay, we'll do it this way because we can't. I say, no, why can't we? How can we do it? What will be? And some details has changed because we found better ones, not because it was details we couldn't do.